And we're live.
Should tell me that I'm live. All right. Hi, everybody. Oh, I wave like it's a children's show. Leader of the Pack, episode 22. 2 and 2.
2 and 2.
Thursday evening here. I am I'm working with the captain stepping in the producer's chair, filling in for
Hi, everybody.
young Matthew, who's otherwise detained this evening. Not in that way, but in other plans. People have plans. How are you, Captain? How's the winter treating you?
It's cold as a witch as you know what out there today, but
Ew.
so far so good.
Broom? A witch's
We're
broom?
only maybe like less than 20 days till pitchers and catchers report.
I think we are less than a month. Can we figure out a DH for the National League?
Doesn't matter anymore.
No, it does. When it comes to certain lineups, you want a DH. I want the insulation of a DH, so I can put my optimal guys out there for the Mets.
Why? Because then you'll have that like.
Talk
well,
amongst yourself real quick. I just remembered that I forgot something.
That's really good. You just got up and walked away.
Filibuster. No, I was thinking like I would look weird without a hat on, so I just.
Oh, okay.
You gotta.
Oh.
I gotta toss a hat on. Back in action. Anyway, go ahead. What were you saying about the DH?
Yeah, but like there's that like less than 1% of pitchers that are pretty decent hitters.
Zach Greinke, the weirdo.
Yeah.
Plays in the American League.
Put a DH in. Stop
the
all
American
this.
League guy? Zach Greinke? Houston Astros?
Greinke now? Yeah.
Classic weirdo, by the way. I watched the video on him. They were saying Zach Greinke. The title of it is Zach Greinke, baseball's biggest weirdo.
He's not like Turk Wendell weirdo, but
No, he's kind of socially weird. So we got him in yesterday's pack. That's why he's so topical.
Okay.
So topical. He was a leader of one of those packs yesterday.
Well,
You could tell that's a Matt Run situation.
well, let's go back to a time where there was only DH in
That's
one
right.
league.
In one league, and the Houston Astros were in the National League.
Yep.
Rack Pack, 1984. Billiken card.
54 cards.
We like it. 54 cards. You got notes.
Topps 1984. We're looking for a Don Mattingly rookie. This can't be.
Uh-huh.
$275 for a Don Mattingly rookie.
Yeah. Well,
Isn't
like
it?
10.
Oh, okay.
All pricing is based on 10s.
Yeah, but I'm still like I'm a
I mean, if you got that,
I'm
you
a
could
huge
probably
Donnie
get-
baseball fan, but $275 seems
$75 for
for a guy
regular
that's not in the Hall of Fame. That seemed pretty steep. Nolan Ryan apparently is a $70 card.
one. Yeah.
There's an RBI leaders card with Dale Murphy, Cecil Cooper,
Who's behind us?
yes, and Jim Rice, which is I guess valued around $60.
I thought that was odd too, but
Tony Gwynn, valued $55.
yeah, second year card.
And a Darryl Strawberry rookie coming in about $50. So
Yeah. And that was another one that was a surprise to me. Like, just looking at it, like, Darryl Strawberry fell off the table when it comes to relevant players. Mattingly's got a higher stature because he's a manager in the league. He's a borderline Hall of Famer. Strawberry's none
yeah,
of
but
those things.
Strawberry still has he's got a pretty big following.
He's
There's
got
a lot.
cachet. He's got cachet, is what you're
Yeah,
saying.
I mean, look, man. If they didn't get involved in extracurricular activity, I mean, him and Dwight own New York, man.
I know.
So
Yeah. Well, this was 84 was the Strawberry rookie card, but he
Hell.
actually came up in 83 and won that Rookie of the Year. 84 was when Gooden had his Rookie of the Year season.
just think, there are people that line up outside of the old Seagull to get Lenny Dykstra's autograph.
Yeah,
So,
well,
things
that's-
happen.
That's very true. It's very true. One thing I'm going to be implementing, and this will be a big thing for like season 4, but we're going to preview it here, episode 22, the penultimate episode of season 3. Give me an over/under on how many Hall of Famers you think are going to be in the pack here.
I'll put it at 2.5. Just because I like
2.5.
to be a
People in the chat, feel free to submit your picks. You're going to say 2.5. I'm going to say over on that.
so
54 cards.
So you're thinking at 3 or more.
3 or more. 54 cards. Hall of Famers. You still got guys that are... Steve Carlton's still in the league. Andre Dawson. You got your Younts. You got your.
I think Yaz was still on the Red Sox. I think
No, Yaz was gone. Yaz was gone by.
in '83 he was still there.
I don't think so.
I think he was. We'll find out.
Controversy. Wade Boggs was there. 54 cards.
Mr. Wade Boggs.
54 cards, 54 beers. You think that's going to stop Wade Boggs?
162 buckets of chicken.
I've learned one thing from last week's debacle of an episode on Rack Packs.
What's that?
Don't stab it with a pen that's leaky. And don't open it with scissors and let Matt cut down the middle so the cards spill out all over the place. So, more delicate, taking my time here.
Like a surgeon.
Like a surgeon. Shout out to Weird Al. All right, little bend in these. I'm not happy with the bend. Bought these off of Amazon, as I say.
Well, Bezos has had a big week, you know.
Yeah. Oh, listen. Also, this was something that was exclusive. I think this was exclusive to the Rack Packs. Was the '83 All-Star Game commemorative set, little subset. Before subsets were cool. You had this little subset of the All-Star Game guys. Mario Soto, not a Hall of Famer, but a pretty decent pitcher there for.
And as you will see, there were 22 cards.
Yes. I think they include the managers too.
Oh,
But the good thing is we don't have to see another one of those in the whole pack.
Yeah.
At least I don't think so. Mike Davis, Oakland A's. Early career Mike Davis.
not a Hall of Famer.
Good hitter. Good hitter, not a Hall of Famer. But solid citizen, solid guy. Jim Gantner, second baseman, Milwaukee Brewers. Is he behind us?
No, the Tigers
He's,
are.
he's playing in that game. I know that is. By the way, in case we're going to reference it a lot. We've had a September Tigers Milwaukee Brewers game on YouTube. Just keep replaying other people's hits. Mike Witt,
Oh.
a perfect game guy. Did he throw that perfect game as an Angel or a Yank?
Pretty sure it was an Angel if he threw one.
Mm-hmm.
Trivia question. I mean, and
Yes,
an answer to the trivia. Like when the Yankees traded Dave Winfield to the California Angels.
Mike Witt came back.
Yep.
Mike Witt and his curly hair
Yep.
were the returning on that one. Another sort of middle of the rotation pitcher, Dan Spilner.
Spilner.
Good pronunciation. Dan Spilner. Longtime Cleveland Indian. No-time All-Star. We've got Marty Barrett, second baseman, Boston Red Sox. Scrappy.
Scrappy. He was on the 80s 16.
He was, yeah. Playing right next to Buckner when the ball got by him. Back Buckner up. Maybe Marty Barrett.
Yeah.
I don't remember this guy as a Met, but we do have Mets outfielder Mark Bradley? Question mark.
Wow.
Don't know him.
Wow.
Don't know him. And I know everything about the Mets. I've never heard of Mark Bradley.
Played in the Dodgers organization before he became a Met.
Interesting. Little Vero Beach action, Fort Lauderdale.
Albuquerque, San Antone.
Nice. Well,
Back.
I'm going to do some more research on Mark Bradley. I don't know if he is a guy who deserves a card. Here's a guy who deserves a card. Gorth Jorg.
Oh,
I think he still works in the Toronto organization.
always sounded like he was a keyboard player in a prog band. Garth Iorg.
It's the opening act for Jethro Tull
Yeah.
on their virtual stadium tour this year. This is your guy.
Oh boy.
This is your guy, Yankee catcher, Butch Weininger.
Ah,
Oh yeah,
Butch.
Memorable Butch Weininger moments.
Butch Weininger is primarily known for one thing. You would open up a pack of baseball cards. You would see it was a Yankee. You would see that he was like sort of white, and you thought it was like, oh, I got a man. Oh, crap! It's Butch Weininger.
Another Blue Jay. Pretty Blue Jay heavy here. We've got, is this shortstop? Yeah, shortstop Rance Mullenix.
Wow, I don't remember. Shorts.
Well-traveled. A well-traveled man.
What did he play? Like one game when this must have been
No,
before
he
Tony
was with the Blue
Fernandez.
Jays.
No, I'm just thinking.
Pre-Tony.
But was he a short? I don't remember.
Third baseman.
Shortstop.
That's my call. Well, you know, it's the theory of Hojo Hubie Brooks.
Yeah.
Got a guy that's got a good glove. If he's good enough for a glove, you put him at shortstop for a little while.
Yeah.
Jeff Russell, pitcher, Big Red Machine, rotation mate with Mario Soto.
I don't think the '83 Reds were the Big Red Machine back then.
No, they were the little red engine.
Yes.
Is what they were. Little red wagon. That's a good way to think of it. So far, no Hall of Fame.
Yes.
by the
Zero.
way. Dick Ruthven, here with the Cubs, former Phillies pitcher. Dick Ruthven.
Oof.
Part of the Phillies World Series teams, I believe in 80 and 83. Ruthven. Padres pitcher, and great Padres uniform, by the way. Good year for the Padres, 84, World Series.
Yeah.
Luis De Leon.
Oh.
Luis De Leon. Should be a rookie card for Luis De Leon.
Let's find out.
No relation to Ponce De Leon?
No. 81 would have been his rookie.
Oh, okay.
On the Cardinals.
Yes, I do remember a Cardinals.
He traveled around a lot after.
We're starting to get into the territory here where there are guys that are going to catch up to Tom Bernansky. By the way, season 3,
Yeah.
0 for Bernansky.
Really?
We have not had a Bernansky in season 3, which is shocking.
Well, you opened a little bit more modern cards. So.
That's true. Ron Hassey. Ron Hassey's starting to catch that. I think this is the 4th or 5th Ron Hassey card that we've seen. He's starting to get into that territory. Offensive catcher,
Yes.
not a defensive catcher. Here's a defensive and offensive catcher, and you're... there's a crease in this card.
Not happy, are you?
No es bueno. Rick Dempsey,
Ugh.
the rain delay delight.
Yes.
Rick Dempsey. Put a couple pillows in his belly, slide across the tarp, pretend to bump an umpire.
He was the Roger McDowell of the American League.
Real yuck fella. Real
Yes.
yuck. Tremendous baseball name coming up here.
Oh boy.
Pirates pitcher. Before I flip it, any guess?
Spike Balls. That would be like the ultimate like baseball name I could think of.
Cecilio Guante.
Oh!
Cecilio Guante. Look at those high socks
Oh,
on that kid.
if any Yankee fans out there will remember the 1988 season. Oh, if you had some gasoline going, you had a little fire. Cecilio Guante coming out of the bullpen was pretty much. Oh, we're up by 2. By the time Cecilio was done with it, you're down by 8. I think he single-handedly gave the Tigers, I think the American League East in '88.
Was Ron Hassey a catcher for the Yankees around that time? Either that or he was hiding under the dugout.
He might have still. I don't think he jumped ship to Oakland at that point. He might have.
Yeah, he was part of the Oakland team when they
Yeah.
were making their march.
Yeah, when all of those cast-offs suddenly became all-stars.
Rest in peace.
Mike Flanagan. I actually had. Somebody gave me for a while. I actually had a baseball mitt that I used, and inside it said Mike Flanagan. Like,
Flanagan.
remember when like
Yeah.
Rawlings had like everybody's
Oh, yeah.
signature?
Yeah.
I had a Mike Flanagan baseball
That's
mitt.
way better than mine. I had Richie Zisk.
I had a somebody gave me it. I had a Mike Flanagan, and then I think I finally got one of my own, and it had Dave Winfield's signature in it. So
It's a good move. It's a good upgrade.
Yeah.
Well, Flanagan was a solid pitcher.
he was
Good
just because he wasn't in any jockey commercials doesn't mean that.
Orioles '83 World Series guy, and also great Orioles staff in 1980 when they had like 3 or 4 20-game winners.
79 he was 23-9.
Maybe that's was the year I'm thinking of.
But yeah, he was an Oriole. He might have been an Oriole for his career. I don't remember him.
I feel Blue Jay. At
Maybe,
the end.
unless that's Doyle Alexander. you're
Terry
thinking.
Harper, outfielder.
No relation to Roy Harper. I don't think so.
No relation. Or who's the other Harper? The one who was in the Hogan family.
Valerie
Valerie
Harper.
Harper. No relation.
No, really. I'm pretty sure he's not related to Ben Harper either.
Hey, Ben Harper, get off your ass. Stand up when you're playing that guitar. Last guy in the pack, Dud Pack, by the way.
Yeah.
Dud Pack City. Ugh. If this is the way it's going to go, we might close up shop early.
Oof.
Tim Lawler
You know what I could have to say about Tim Lawler?
made it to the Yanks.
Nope. That's it.
That's it.
Leader. Do we?
Is there a leader of the pack? There's Mario Soto.
You know what?
Flanagan.
I'll say Flanagan.
Rest in peace, Mike Flanagan. I mean,
Ron Hassey was probably really mad that we flipped that Mike Flanagan because Ron Hassey probably could have been a leader of the pack.
yeah, I know, yeah. He was at the top. It's one of those things where it's like on election night where you're basically ready to cast all, start the party, like let's get it all going, and then you lose by like 12 votes,
Yes.
and then it takes you 6 months to declare a winner in an election. I'm not getting political here. I'm just saying. Second pack, by the way, first pack 0 Hall of Famers.
Yes.
Flanagan closest to the Hall of Fame that we got. Jamie Nelson kicks this one off. Is he a catcher? Catcher for the Seattle Mariners. Love the uniform.
Yeah.
It's kind of a piece of garbage in the uniform. I don't know Jamie Nelson.
No.
I don't know him from Job. 2 weak nobody catchers in a row.
Wow.
This is not a good sign.
Jamie Quirk.
Not a good sign. Mark Hill.
Oof.
Looks like a bit of a softball body.
Yeah.
Kegger League style. Mark Hill.
He could have been in like a 70s like yacht rock band too.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Third on the bench after Fisk. Fisky needs a day
Yeah.
off. Finally, we got one. Put one on the board.
Uh-uh.
I mentioned him before, sometime before, right?
Oh wow.
Steve Carlton?
It's almost like you knew he was going to be in the pack.
I did not. No psychic ability on this one, but Steve Carlton's a good card for Steve Carlton. All-star card.
Yep.
We got a little bit of a paragraph, as I can see, on the back of it. In case you want to show the folks at home.
I will flip this around.
Thank you much.
I doubt anyone's going to read that, but here you
Oh.
go.
You know,
He's married. His wife,
no doubt about it.
Beverly, 2 sons. His interest, he's a wine collector,
Okay.
and he and an extremely strenuous workout program.
And a contentious relationship with the media.
Then it talked about Cy Youngs and tying the major league record for 19 strikeouts in a game and
Blah, 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 with the stats.
Oh, I was really good. La 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 la.
Oh, it was tall.
That's one. We got one hole.
One Hall of Famer manager card, Dick Williams. It only counts a little bit because Dick Williams won a NL pennant in '84.
Wow, it actually has his managerial record on the back. That's crazy. Usually it's like the team leader stats.
Yeah, or just a check.
It has his career, like all the teams that he managed for.
Now I'm going to count this as a Hall of Fame card.
Why is that?
This was actually in my pregame. I was looking at the top 10 cards in this set as far as price, and this was in there. So
Okay.
we got to sleeve this guy up. It's a Nolan Ryan, Jose Cruz, pitchers and batters leaders for the Houston Astros.
Oh, that's like half a hall of. Okay, that's the 0.5. There you go. We're at one.
There's the point there.
Because
push.
screw you, Jose Cruz, and your weird ass batting stance.
Oh, his batting stance. There, I probably mentioned this a couple times. There was the greatest batting stances of all time special that was on MLB Network. Go out of your way to watch that, folks. It's on YouTube. Jose Cruz not mentioned in there though. That big leg kick that he had and arching over his head. Big time batting gloves guy too. All right, back on focus.
All right, back on crappy backup catchers.
You're gonna like this mustache.
Oh,
Mike Ramsey, shortstop, second baseman for the Cardinals. Didn't get a lot of playing time, but that does not stop him from grooming that mustache.
keyboard player in Toto. Wow. I bet you he owns a white van right now.
Oh yeah. He's certainly, like, when not playing, he's just covered in paint.
I really hope he found his lost dog.
He's always constantly painting his basement.
White van filled with chocolate and candy.
Bill Kruger,
Oof.
pitcher, Oakland A's.
No relation to Freddie.
Frederick Kruger, Bill Kruger.
Yeah.
Here's another good name. and a Dodgers star when they were good in the 70s and 80s. Rick Monday.
If memory serves me correct, was Rick Monday the guy with the American flag thing?
With the American flag thing.
The guy, remember somebody was there was a protester in the 70s was trying to light the flag on fire, and one of the players came over and grabbed the American flag before they could light the match.
It's probably Rick Monday. If it's not Rick Monday, it's Steve
Pat,
Yeager.
Pat Madden will probably remember what Dodger it was that was. He came over, grabbed the flag or whatever, and the two guys got eventually arrested.
Could be Rick Monday. Doug Rao is my other guess.
I'm thinking just outfielders
Oh,
from the Dodgers in that time, but I'm pretty sure
White
it was.
Smith.
It was
Reggie Smith.
No,
Reggie Smith.
Reggie Smith didn't like that.
Royals
Oh.
batting, and this is surprising. Like you would think, all right, if off the top of my head, if I got to guess the Royals batting leaders and pitching leaders, it's pre-Saberhagen, so I would say like Quisenberry and George Brett.
Hal
No,
McRae,
Hal McRae, and I didn't see the other guy,
Larry Gura.
Larry Gura. Yeah,
Well,
it's before Mark Gubicza.
I'm trying to. Let's see. Bud Black was a pitcher on her, so.
Yeah, he was there. Charlie Lee Brandt.
Quisenberry. You know why he's probably on there? Because they didn't really have any other good pitchers that year.
Not a lot of solid arms.
So I mean, the more surprising thing is that your batting leader is not George Brett or any of the, like. They had a lot of good hitters on their team.
Frank White.
Your favorite player of all time, UL Washington,
UL
because he had a
Washington toothpick. Yeah.
Frank White, Willie Wilson, Amos Otis, Hal McRae. Pretty stacked lineup. Willie Aikens.
Willie Aikens?
Not to be confused with.
Not Willie Mays Aikens.
Yes.
Guy who's behind us in this game, Larry Herndon.
Herndon.
Saw him during the pregame.
Oh yeah,
warm-ups.
playing left field tonight.
Playing left field tonight. The gun. He actually had a good gun. The firearm is. His arm. He couldn't throw the ball to the shortstop if he was standing behind him. But
Yes.
but yeah, Larry Herndon, power hitter. Moving on.
Moving on.
Another guy who was on this Detroit Tigers team. A lot of a lot of clumps of guys here. Detroit Tiger third base catcher. Marty Castillo. Bench guy. Defensive replacement maybe. Lance Parrish feeling a little tired.
He played 57 games, so.
Yeah. You tell me.
What was the date on this game?
September
damn.
1980.
Marty's first big league homer was a ninth inning blast in a 5-4 verdict in Milwaukee,
Oh,
June 28th, 1983.
wow. Almost a year to the date. Doesn't count as well, eventually I think Bruce Bochy goes into the Hall of Fame as a manager.
Well, eventually.
Eventually, as a stellar managers get. Is there a separate category for managers? Like Veterans Committee says we're gonna get the managers.
Yeah, I forget. They're in with the. You know how like some owners and baseball writers get voted? Like they're in that category.
Okay.
So I'm sure when he's eligible or whatever, he'll get in.
Another Detroit Tiger. They must know that this game is on behind me.
I'm thinking you knew.
Glenn Abbott, pitcher.
He's got two hands. Well, I can't tell if he's
Looks
got
like
two.
he's, and if I look at the back of the card right, it looks like he's been in the league for a million years, but I don't really. Could he have been a twin before this?
Rookie year was 73 with the A's. And then to the Mariners for a number of years.
He's that Glenn Abbott then.
Then, so he must have been left unprotected in the expansion draft.
Protect him. Houston Jimenez, shortstop, Minnesota Twins. I think they purposely said, as they're putting this rack pack together in '84, they were purposely saying like, these kids that collect these cards, let's not reward them with anything. Houston Jimenez. I've never heard that name in my life. I know baseball. 80s baseball is my thing. Don't know who Houston Jimenez is. Very disappointing.
He
Go ahead.
I always enjoyed when they put the stats on the back. Tops did it. So I don't know if he got injured.
Mhm.
Maybe he had like an offer to run his own Hertz rental car or something. But apparently in 1981, while still in the minors, he did not play a game.
Oh,
So they had the did not play.
yeah. Nope.
So
No clothes. The Hall of Famer, another .5 Hall of Famer,
oh.
Ricky Henderson.
Ricky,
A's leaders.
how dare you put me on a card with
Who's the other guy on that card?
Tim Conroy?
Tim Conroy. Oh, he was really good on the Carol Burnett show.
Yeah. And Dwarf. It's not Dwarf.
Dwarf.
I think that was Conway. Yeah. I love your golfing videos.
But
So
yeah,
we're
well,
at 2.
Listen, we're now at 2. Getting close to that over under. Is this the guy that puts us over?
I don't know.
Pascual Perez?
Yeah.
Is the drug Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
Is this the crazy man?
If we're gonna have Hall of Fame for pitchers who threw no hitters that weren't official games,
Yeah.
Pascual Perez would be in it.
Sharpen up your knives, Pascual.
Both him and his brother both threw rain shortened no hitters.
Yeah. Go figure. We made it over our over-under, by the way.
Oh
Mike Schmidt. Or we made it at the number. We're at the number right now.
no, that makes 3, so we went over.
Okay, your
Michael-
original prediction.
Michael Jack Schmidt.
Michael Jack Schmidt. A fierce home run hitter.
Yes. Cried like a bitch with a skin knee when he retired.
Oh. Also, didn't they boo him that day?
Nah,
Mike Schmidt, or they?
no, they didn't allow any of the fans actually in for that.
Oh, did that?
Married, his wife Donna
Donna Schmidt.
got a daughter and a son. His interests include golf and electric trains.
Okay.
Hobson, I got you a train. He received his BA degree in business administration from Ohio State University.
The Ohio State.
The Ohio State.
Wow. He could sneak into the rankings of greatest athletes that came out of Ohio State. Controversial, but Mike Schmidt.
Right above Vernon Golston.
We'll put Mike Schmidt in a
You,
sleeve.
you want to sleep?
I think he's a sleeve guy. Listen, I'm bending a knee to the Phillies here. I'm putting 2 Phillies in a sleeve. This must be 1984. It's before my bitterness of the Phillies settled in.
You didn't give me a sleeve for Carlton, by the way.
Oh, we didn't get a Carlton sleeve?
Yeah, he's
We'll catch up with
he's left unprotected.
Left unprotected. He's twisting in the wind. Last guy in this pack, third baseman, Milwaukee Brewers, Roy Howell.
Ooh. Hey,
Yes.
Roy Howell.
Good uniform. You're marveling at the uniform? The pinstripes?
No, like I never heard of this dude, and he played in the he's played in
was
the
in there for a
majors from
while.
74
Yeah.
to 83.
Shows how much we know.
He's the one that is like every year there's a collective bargaining agreement is like, please just keep the pension going. Please keep the pension going. I don't care what else you do.
Last pack.
Oh,
Last pack.
by the way, who's the leader of that pack?
Oh, leader of that pack is Schmitty.
Schmitty?
Yeah.
Okay.
I really gave it up for Schmitty in that one. The Nolan Ryan's great, Ricky. But they're sharing their cards with people. You have an issue with Jose Cruz. So it disqualifies. It offsets. And Carlton had a contentious... We're members of the media. He had a contentious relationship with the media, so...
He never did me wrong. So.
Got to disqualify him. Willie Upshaw, first baseman, the Toronto Blue Jays. First baseman DH, in my opinion.
Yeah, he later on was he's a solid player for.
Yeah.
I remember him playing. Yeah, I remember him more. I remember him a lot more. First base.
Yeah.
He might have played the outfield a little bit, like later on in the '80s, but yeah, he was just solid. He was a solid Blue Jay.
This is some intense facial hair here.
Oh,
Intense facial hair, also a woman's name.
go figure.
Tigers outfielder, Lynn Jones.
Oh,
Is that a lady who took growth hormones to grow facial hair so she could sneak into Major League Baseball, but then just didn't forget to change her name from Lynn Jones to like Larry Jones?
wow.
The controversy. Here's the conspiracy theories
you really
creeping in.
you love that movie Ladybugs with Rodney Dangerfield. where he coaches-
Well, didn't that kid kill himself?
Yes, he did.
Brandeis? Yeah. You hate to see it.
Mm.
Spectacles guy.
Oh boy.
Here we go. Catcher.
Wait a minute. I mean,
Lynn
you
Jones.
make a lot about Lynn Jones' facial hair. Those are some spectacles there.
He's got some big goggles.
Oh.
I looked right into that thatch
Look at that.
of mammoth wool that he's got underneath his nose.
Yeah.
Daryl Porter.
Oh yeah.
Daryl Porter, great glass. Looks like Superman. Looks like Clark Kent. Cardinals also one time a
Also looks like he could have been a member of Devo. in this.
Yes, we are Daryl Porter.
Wow, he played a long time too.
Yeah, he was in the league for a spell. We had this card before, and it was a source of controversy the last time we did 1984. Mm-hmm. David Letterman once called him a fat tub of goo.
Oh yeah, Terry
Foster.
Yeah, dude,
Hefty.
Yeah, I mean he pushed like 300 pounds at some point.
Hefty lefty. Is he a left-hander?
He is a lefty.
A hefty lefty.
A hefty lefty.
Rest in peace, Jared Lorenz.
There was this guy, and didn't the Astros have a guy? I think his name was like Charlie Kirkfeld.
Oh, Charlie Kirkfeld.
Who always had
Glasses guy.
Yeah, who always had weight problem too.
Oh, yeah. He had weight problems, and I couldn't find the plate problems.
Yeah.
Blue Jays. He'd be on
Lloyd Mosley. There you go.
He would be on my Blue Jays Mount Rushmore.
Oh yeah.
It's Lloyd Mosby. It's George Bell. It's Dave Stieb. And it's Olerud.
Wow.
I know it's a controversial decision, but also
You're not going to put Joe Carter on there. The man who
yeah,
won him
he's
the Hall
hero,
of Fame.
He's the hero, but
That outfield, I mean, that in the '80s, that was a Mosby, Bell, and Jesse Barfield.
Jesse Barfield.
That was
yeah, he could sneak into that Rushmore.
that was a hell of an outfield they had.
Doug Bird, not making anybody's Mount Rushmore. Maybe the Mount Rushmore of pitchers that are named after Fowl.
Yeah, that's about all he's got going for him.
Yes, thank you, Doug Bird. Mustache guy too.
Well, it was the '80s. I think everybody had a mustache.
You know who didn't have a mustache? Juan Benitez of the Angels.
Oh, that's because he was 16.
He's not 16 there.
Lied about his age.
This is a long in the tooth.
He went from playing in the U15 Cal Ripken League.
Yep, that's right.
Read the
Earning his stripes.
Wow. Juan Benito was very 71.
1971, yeah.
Red Sox, Rangers, a year with the Yanks, a year with the Mariners, and then a couple of years in
California.
Anaheim, but I mean technically it was still.
It was California, yeah.
But yeah, they played in Anaheim though.
Blue Jays.
Oh.
Not on the
No.
Mount Rushmore of Blue Jays. Jim Acker.
And that's not a good mustache. That's like
No.
you're either a cop or
You're a cop.
you're not a cop. The cops are looking for you.
You're a cop, not a cop. Mike Caldwell, pitcher of Milwaukee Brewers.
That's a nice motion. I mean, they got the
Yeah.
ball like mid-flight. That's
Good picture.
It's a horrible follow through, but
Can't say enough about the photography.
not that I'm not a baseball coach, but it's not a very good follow through.
The man who ruined Dickie Thon's career, we got him before. I think this is the same pack of cards.
Mike Torres.
Mike Torres, piece of garbage as a Met.
Yeah.
Piece of garbage.
You know who was a big fan of Mike Torres? Bucky Dent.
Bucky Dent?
Boom.
Yeah, because he took Mike Torres deep.
Yeah, you had to suck pretty bad to get taken deep.
Well, listen, Mike Torres, he's got his hand up. Who wants to be the worst pitcher in Mets history? I'll put myself in the mix for that. Craig Swan's the worst pitcher in Mets history, by the way.
Not Doug Sisk.
Could be one of the best catchers
Oh,
in Mets history.
another Hall of
the kid,
Famer.
Gary Carter, another Hall
That
of Famer.
I will
It's
actually
only
put that at a legit 3 Hall of Famers.
Officially three standalone Hall of Famers. The kid.
Oh, he's smiling.
Always smiling. Oh, Mr. Personality.
I love rosin. I love the smell of it. I love everything about
Yeah,
baseball.
he just loves baseball and his wife and his dumb
What's for
kids.
dinner tonight? Rosin and pine tar. Yeah.
Can I get my seconds now? Gary Carter's great.
Not
Rest in peace.
Got it. Yeah.
Burt Campaneris. Old Campy.
Yeah. This is,
Remember him as an A.
remember when Steinbrenner like used to like buy guys that were like
Oh, yeah.
really good, like 10 years?
Well, I don't think there was a buying of Burt Campaneris. Burt Campaneris feels very much like a free agent kind of
acquired
as camp.
Acquired as a free agent, April 1st, 1983. Nope, we're not fooling you. We're actually paying money, good money for Burt Campaneris.
So he lasted a whole season there.
Yeah.
Tremendous.
Played in 59 games. I mean, they probably weren't paying him a lot, but
I
yeah, Steinbrenner used to like, oh,
Seventies?
you had a big moment in the World Series. Yeah, like 15 years ago. Oh, okay.
What do they used to say? Like, you were good. You were great before electricity came around.
Ugh.
Darryl Brown
Yeah.
of the Minnesota Twins. Nope.
Yeah.
Not really running the memories deep on that guy.
Nope.
Hall of Famer alert.
Oh boy.
Going in this year, Ted Simmons. Ted Simmons. Veterans Committee.
Might as well.
Here's your golden boy.
Might as well be Richard Simmons.
Oh boy.
He was a solid
If
member.
it was
of that.
Richard Simmons. No, I like Ted Simmons.
He was a solid member of that 83
Yeah.
Brewers team.
Yeah, 82 Brewers.
82.
Cardinals
Yeah, before.
earlier in his career.
Yep.
Good hitter. Good hitter.
Hmm.
I think he had like a 280, 290 average. I'd measure my guys on average. If they're not a home run hitter, that's the line in the sand. Doubles.
Oh.
Rick Dempsey. I don't
Oh.
think back at doubles. It might as well just put 53 cards as the advertisement.
I'm sliding. Look at me, I'm sliding.
Ooh,
Oh, it's a rain delay.
Shortstop Cleveland Indians. I think I got this guy in the 85 pack last week.
Mike Fischlin.
Mike Fischlin. Interesting fact about Mike Fischlin, for those who were paying
Looks like he's
attention.
trying to shove the bat up his ass or something. I don't know what he's doing with that
Those
stance.
of you who were watching last week's episode, you'll know that one of Mike Fischlin's hobbies,
Yeah.
fishing.
yeah.
Oh, that's a shoot. That was on the back of his card. Renee Martin, San Francisco Giants. Crickets. What did you know? Who else was on the Giant? Atlee Hammaker was a Giant then.
It was very funny. I don't know if anybody caught this that's watching, but just as I like took the card up, somebody hit the little heart thing. So all of a sudden, the heart went right across his card. It was like, who out there loves Renee
Loves
Martin?
Renee Martin. They love French names. Renee Martin. Hey, Yankee fans.
Oh, wait a minute.
Shortstop.
Let me. You already gave it away. Roy
Right.
Smalley.
No.
Oh, Bobby Meacham.
Shortstop, second baseman.
Wayne Tollison.
It's not. No, it's not Burt Campaneris. We didn't get a double at him.
No.
And it's a good action shot too. Seventh best Yankee shortstop of all time.
Wow. Oh no. Andre.
You got it. You got
What
it.
the hell was his last name? Oh, I'm gonna say Robert. but-
Robertson.
There you
Andre
go.
Robertson in full stride. Andre Robertson.
Oh, Andre just. This is him doing his home run trot, and all you hear is, "Hey, Andre Robertson, this bud's for you."
Holy cow! Last guy on the pack. Now, is this a Hall of Famer?
I think you're totally setting me up.
Charlie Huff?
No.
Not a Hall of Famer?
No.
See, he pitched for 1,000,000 years. He threw a Nuxty ball. He looked like he was 112 years old when he was 20.
Since I don't like have a forum, I'm just gonna say this out here.
Yes,
Like
please.
it's the Hall of Fame. Not
Sure
like
enough, I know Charlie.
not like, hey, wow, you pitched for 30 years. Like that's the thing that bugs me is like, well, you know, he won 300 games. Yeah, it took him 30 years to win 300
That's
games.
true. Yeah.
It should be the best players that ever played the game, not like
Not just the guy who lived through the Great
not
Depression. And
not
made it
not
to pitch
because
in the
like
80s.
his agent was really good and he just played on suck ass teams for like the back 15 years of his career. Like he's not a Hall of Famer. Don Sutton's not a Hall of Famer. Like all
Don
these,
Sutton's in the Hall of Fame.
he shouldn't be. There's
Rest in peace.
Burt
Don Sutton.
Blyleven
Speaking
shouldn't
of
be
the
in.
dead- Speaking of the dead, Don Sutton just passed away next week.
I don't care. I'm
It's
not.
like Conjure the Dead.
I didn't-
Don Sutton's ghost is gonna walk right in here.
And what?
Love if Don Sutton's ghost came in here. by
And
the
what?
way.
Bore me to death with like he did to all the TBS fans. God, he was the worst commentator.
Well, maybe that's maybe that's what we're all. We could all use a good boring to death from Don Sutton. Leader of that last pack was Gary Carter.
Definitely the
Yeah,
kid.
Oh, kid. Oh no, I don't know. Charlie Huff. Burkham Harris is pretty good.
Take the rest of these cards and light them on fire, and keep yourself warm.
Oh, yeah,
Keep yourself warm tonight.
Mike
You know
Flanagan.
what? I'll take Mike Flanagan.
Take Mike Flanagan as a parting gift.
Yeah,
Because you got his
you could
glove.
use Mario Soto as a starter.
Yeah, he's a coaster. He's a coaster. But that's the show, man. That was a.
That's 54 cards, and 10 of them were good.
Well, 10's a stretch. I think I would go 8 as usable cards for anybody's collecting needs. But yeah, I mean, we always have fun with rack packs.
Yes.
We're rack pack maniac.
80s baseball player, any 3-pack, 4-pack, 1-pack, whatever it is, we're gonna have fun with them. So.
That's true. Yeah, counting mustaches, all of the whole 9 yards, spectacles, left-handers,
What?
fat pitchers.
Fat lefties.
We like fat lefties. Guys with mustaches, and you guys have like that are farsighted.
Yes. Which always made me wonder how the hell did all these guys make the major leagues when they had horrible eyesight?
You know, with the terrible eyesight. Yeah, they had their Coke bottle glasses or Kurt Rambis sports specs. Yeah, but that's the show. By the way, yeah, if anybody's writing a theme song for Leader of the Pack, just make sure that you mention like fat lefties, spectacles, and hard mustaches.
I think Tony Clifton's on top of it.
Yeah, this is the next to last episode of season 3. So we wrap it up Sunday, probably in the 5 o'clock hour with the 1989 Fleer
Ooh.
box that I got, Battle Royal style, 36 packs in hopefully under an hour, and hopefully we get the the Billy Ripken
Oh,
with the
something face on it.
bad word on there. Can't wait to see that. Amongst other things in that set, great set. So yeah, that's a show for tonight. Again, thank you to the guest producer, the captain, stepping in for young Matthew.
And then the one time I
I have to say goodbye from myself as well.
I know. I'm just.
Oh, you're
this,
preparing for.
this is the one moment of actual camera work I have to
right,
do.
Yeah, this is where cameraman zoom.
Yes.
But yes, thank you to the captain, thank you to me, of course, thank you to me, my show, and then it's Muda time.
Muta.
I believe he first made his debut in the United States in 1984. Don't quote me on that.
Also
I'll look that up.
like to thank the Detroit Tigers
Yeah,
and
thanks to Larry Herndon and Chet Lemon.
Milwaukee Brewers.
And yeah. So again, thanks guys for watching, and we will see you later.